Hi, and welcome to this episode of our podcast here on Cantus. I am Aurelio Porfiri. I hope that in your place it is not so hot as it is in Rome, because here is very hot. And it is important that I remark that is hot for what I want to say today. Today, the podcast is called A Beach Mass. Why is called like that? Because few days ago, a priest, Father Mattia Bernasconi from the Archdiocese of Milan, but he was in Crotone in South Italy, to end a camping with some youth for a camping about uh, legality, I think is the word. He celebrate the Mass uh, on a beach and inside the water using an air mattress as altar. Many people were scandalized by this because also is of course is inside the water. You can see the photo, so he do not dress the liturgical vestments, and is like anyone on the beach. So are the faithful, quote in quote, the faithful that were attending there. And so many people complain about this fact because it shows the disrespect that there is today for the mass. And I have to say that a few days after this, Father Mattia Benasconi apologized for this mass. He says that he does not realize that the people would be so disturbed by this. And this is something that make me really think about the formation of priests in the seminaries today, so that the priest cannot realize that saying a mass without any decency was disrespectful, first for God and then for those who were attending. He says that he said the mass in that way because the the weather was very hot, and so he thought that was acceptable to do something like this. So uh, my thinking is that if they were very hungry, so they would say the mass in a restaurant. So I don't think that this kind of reasoning is very logical. To me, it seems very logical, but is logical for some liturgists that think that the mass can be manipulated at their will. So I was struck by this news, and so were other people. And also he was sued uh, by the Crotone uh, Justice Department, because they say that may configure as an offense to a religion. And so I have to say, after that, the priest was very apologetical, but I think that he should be not the only one to apologize, because we have seen masses manipulated at will, with the priest dressed as a clown, or the priest dancing and singing pop songs. So we have seen everything. I mean, so he should not be the only one to apologize, but the bishops should apologize for the liturgical formation of the priest, and then as a consequence of the faithful. So I think I think there is that saying that affirm that a photo is worth 1,000 words. So I think only if you look at the photo that I put here in this podcast, you can realize at what kind of decline we are in. I don't know if you knew already about this news that it's happened just few days ago. If you want to share your comment, of course, feel free to share under this post. I would be very happy to hear from you. If you want also to have update, go to Telegram and search for the channel Aurelio Porfiri. You will find many updates, some in Italian, some in English. So thank you, and I will see you at the next podcast. Thank you, and bye bye.